March 1944. Zagen, Germany, now Zagan, Poland. Inside the high-security Luftwaffe prisoner-of-war camp known as Stalag Luft III, thousands of captured Allied airmen are held behind barbed wire. This camp is different. It was specifically designed to prevent escape. The Germans chose sandy soil that collapses easily and contrasts sharply against the darker forest ground, making any tunnel dirt immediately visible. Barracks are raised above the ground to expose digging. Microphones are buried beneath the surface to detect vibrations. Watchtowers surround the perimeter. Searchlights sweep the yard all night. Machine guns are always ready. The message is clear: you are not getting out. But inside the camp, a quiet war is unfolding. It is led by squadron leader Roger Bushell, codename Big X. Bushell does not believe in waiting for the war to end. He believes in resistance. His plan is not to help a few men escape. His plan is to help 200 at once. Not just to free soldiers, but to force Germany to divert massive manpower to recapture them. A strategic blow, psychological warfare. The operation begins. 3 tunnels are planned. Their names: Tom, Dick, and Harry. If one is discovered, the others continue. Men are assigned roles like a military factory: diggers, engineers, lookouts, tailors, forgers, map makers, even a ventilation specialist. The digging begins inside a barrack. A trap door is hidden beneath a small stove. At night, selected men descend into darkness. The tunnel is only 2 feet wide, not tall enough to sit upright. They dig lying down. Wood from bedboards is stolen to reinforce the walls. More than 4,000 bedboards disappear over time, carefully replaced to avoid suspicion. The soil must be removed silently. But what do you do with tons of sand? They create small cloth bags tied inside their trousers. As men walk around the camp yard, they discreetly shake out sand through holes in their pockets. It scatters into the dirt. Hundreds of tiny movements, day after day, month after month. Air is another problem. The tunnels stretch over 300 feet. Without oxygen, men would suffocate. So they build an air pump system from stolen materials. Milk tins become air ducts. Electric wiring is secretly tapped to install lighting inside the tunnel. It becomes an underground engineering masterpiece, all under the noses of German guards. The first tunnel, Tom, is discovered, destroyed. The second, Dick, becomes unusable when the camp expands. Only Harry remains. The men work faster now. Time is running out. By early 1944, Harry stretches more than 100 meters beyond the wire, nearly ready. Then comes the night, March 24th, 1944. The moon is bright, too bright, but postponing again risks discovery. They proceed. One by one, men descend into the tunnel. The crawl takes nearly an hour per person. The tunnel is longer than expected, and it falls short of the forest line. The exit emerges just inside the perimeter fence. Risk increases. Still, they continue. By midnight, the first man reaches the surface. He disappears into the darkness. Then another. Then another. Each man carries forged papers, civilian clothes stitched from blankets, improvised compasses made from razor blades magnetized on light bulbs. Some speak fluent German, others rely on luck. 76 men escape before disaster strikes. At 5 a.m., a guard spots movement near the tunnel exit. The alarm explodes through the camp. Searchlights ignite, sirens scream. The escape is over. Now begins the hunt. Germany mobilizes police, soldiers, and civilians. Roadblocks appear across the Reich. Trains are searched, villages questioned. Within days, most of the escapees are captured.
3 make it to freedom. 73 are recaptured. And then comes the order. Furious and humiliated, Adolf Hitler demands mass execution. After internal debate, 50 officers are selected. They're told they are being transferred. Instead, in small groups, they're driven into remote areas, shot, reported as killed while attempting escape. The news reaches the camp weeks later. Shock turns into cold silence, but something else spreads too: resolve. After the war, Allied investigators tracked down those responsible. Several Gestapo officers involved in the executions were tried and executed for war crimes. Justice, though delayed, arrives. The escape did not end the war. Most did not survive, but the operation forced Germany to divert thousands of troops to internal security. It exposed cracks in the Nazi system. It showed that discipline, intelligence, and cooperation could exist even inside captivity. The Great Escape became legend, not because it succeeded perfectly, but because it was attempted at all. In a place designed to crush hope, men built a railway underground. They forged identities. They engineered airflow systems. They turned prison into resistance. And on one cold night in March 1944, 76 men chose risk over safety, even knowing the cost.